brings up here, Shaq Barrett was a big loss for 2019, but what's the longer-term projection? Chubb is a better bet over the next 5 years, which I agree with. Tampa have a loaded defense at all levels. So what I would say is this, when it comes to Shaq Barrett, I think we all kind of knew what the Broncos had in Shaq Barrett. I'm not quite ready. As happy as I am and was to see him succeed the way he did in Tampa and get to the Pro Bowl and make some money. I mean, for a former undrafted guy, it was great to see him get that, especially as a Colorado State guy. But I want to see him do it now 2 years in a row. I want to see him be a double-digit sack guy. I want to see him continue to be a force. He's not surprising anybody anymore. And not to say that he was really shocking any opposing quarterback or offensive coordinator or whatever, but now that the NFL fully recognizes what he's capable of, the onus is going to be put on him, similar to what the greats all time have had to deal with, including Von Miller and DeMarcus Ware and Elvis Dumervil back in the day and Khalil Mack currently and guys like that. Once they know how good you are and they start diverting attention to you and they got all the tape and all the film on you and all the scouting reports, can you still find ways around that to produce an impact? And I'm not saying that I don't think he's got it in him, but I want to see him do that before we crown him in the sense of, oh man, the Broncos made a big decision. They didn't need to draft Chubb. They had a guy that could have been just as productive in Shaq Barrett waiting in the wings. They could have used that number 5 overall pick on whatever other position. That's not necessarily true. You got to remember, Shaq Barrett was given many opportunities to start in Denver. He could never quite lock it down. Zach, he started many games as a Bronco. He was never quite able to earn that full-time belief and support of whatever his coaching staff was around him. Yeah. It just took the right, set of circumstances and the right football environment for him down in Tampa for all those stars to align.
Well, I'm not shocked like someone like Vance Joseph wouldn't give him a chance. I mean, there were so many personnel blunders under Vance Joseph's watch, but a lot of us were pounding the table for Shaq to start over Shane Ray. He was always the better player. He was by far and away the better pass rusher. Shane Ray brought nothing to the table, and the Broncos left Shaq Barrett in mothballs. And seeing Shaq Barrett's success last year, like you said, I was happy for him. He finally got his chance to start. He finally became more of a household name. He's on the franchise tag. He didn't get his long-term contract, and he will, like you said, if he produces for another year and he shows it's legit. I don't know if he has another, 18, 19 sacks last year? I don't know if he has another 19. Type of season like that in him, but if he can do 12, 13, 15, he will get a fat contract. Good player. I wish him the best in Tampa Bay. I kind of disagree that their defense is good on all levels. They have a little secondary issues, I think, cornerback and safety. They're not really that great there, but they're going to be a good team this year. I'm not questioning, though, or regretting the Broncos taking Bradley Chubb. He's an all-around way better player, way better talent, way better prospect than Shaq Barrett. Against the run, against the pass, he's a generational guy, whereas Shaq Barrett kind of came up a little tougher. He had to pay his dues a little more. He offers some pass rushing juice, but nothing close to the ceiling and the potential of Bradley Chubb.